You'll recognize our first guest and his smile from television shows like 106 and Park, The Game, and E! News, and films like Think Like a Man, Stomp the Yard, and Burlesque.
And now he's starring in one of the most anticipated films of the summer, Think Like a Man 2. Take a look.
So I've been giving this a lot of thought. I want you to be my best man.
Me?
No, Seth, actually, I was talking to Don.
No, listen, don't say nothing right now, man. Like, I knew you and I had a connection, but this is crazy. Let me tell you something. This means so much to me. I'm not gonna let you down. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna be the best man in the history of all best men. I've always wanted to be a best man. You gonna give me that opportunity? We came here to golf, and now you gonna give me this blessing? I gotta go to the bathroom, Dom. This little light of mine.
That is hilarious. Already we're laughing. All right, we're here with more on the film and how he went from a DJ booth to the big screen as E! News co-host Terrence Jenkins. What's up,
Hey,
Terrence
what's up,
J?
guys? Thank you guys so much for having me on the show.
Jenkins.
This wall is humbling.
Oh, so you're all grown up now. It's not Terrence J, it's Terrence Jenkins, right?
Terrence J. Yeah, Terrence J while I'm here.
Okay.
As soon as I'm around black people, I'm back to Terrence J.
You go back and forth, going back and forth.
But when you're with Juliana Rancic, it's Terrence Jenkins.
Well, on the Chiron, the first time we put it up and it said Terrence J, it just looked weird because her whole name is Juliana Rancic.
Okay.
So then we just put it so that the names kind of look equal. It didn't want me to look like a little kid standing next to her. And so I go by both. It's whatever. It's my name. I love it.
All right. Well, in this movie, your name is Michael.
Yes.
And the first one you played a mama's boy
Yes.
who is trying to get into a serious relationship. You're all grown up in this movie. In the sequel, but what other developments can we expect? You're getting married now.
Yeah, so my character is engaged to Candace, played by the incredibly talented Regina Hall.
Yeah.
And as you saw in that scene right there, Kevin Hart ends up, becoming my best man.
Yeah, he bogarts his way.
Yeah, his character is the only one that regresses. And so we end up going to Vegas for wedding weekend. The guys have their bachelor party, the girls have their bachelorette party, and the big question is, will we make it down the aisle with Kevin driving this ship? And it just goes horribly wrong.
Really?
I wonder why.
Horribly wrong. It's just a bad idea, period, to get married in Vegas and do your bachelor party the night before. That doesn't make any sense.
Okay, what about filming in Vegas?
Oh, God, listen, man.
Talk to us about who sinned in Sin City and who was an angel.
I came back broke. I spent all of the advance money. So if y'all don't see the movie, I'm broke. I need you to see it so I can get my back end up. So please go watch it. We had a good time, man. We have a great crew of people. We're really genuinely friends off camera. You could come into the lobby of the Caesars Palace and see Jerry Ferrara having drinks with Megan Good, or Michael Ealy sitting there, talking sports with Romney Malco. I mean, we're just a tight-knit group, and we had a lot of fun in Vegas.
Yeah. We want to hear the dirt.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, listen.
Who sinned?
No, everything's good. I came back, I got my STD test. I'm fine.
Oh, that's
Everything
good news.
worked out okay.
Okay.
Yeah, no kids yet. So, I mean,
It takes 9 months. You just finished filming,
yeah.
right?
No, it's a year. I did the 6 months after. I'm clean.
Okay.
I'm
You're
clean.
good.
I'm all right. I
Well, you
survived
mentioned going
Vegas.
broke down there. Are you a gambler? Did you put your bets down?
I lost $600 my first night, and that
Serious?
was it. That was it. Yes, that was it.
What was your drug of choice? Which game?
Blackjack.
Blackjack man.
Blackjack.
Okay.
Well, the first movie was wildly successful. It made nearly $100 million at the box office. Why do you think it resonated with fans so much, and how do you predict the sequel will do?
Yeah, I think it's several reasons, man. First of all, we have an amazing, cast, great director in Tim Story, great production with Will Packer and his team. But these characters in Think Like a Man, I think they resonate with people. I think that when you look at, the mama's boy dating the single mother, and you look at the player who wants to be a better guy, and you look at every single character and you can relate, or a friend who's going through that, and I think when people watch that, it's great to laugh at it. This movie has all of that heart and soul that the first one did, but it's so much funnier.
Really?
I can't explain how much funnier this movie is than the first one. When you go, you're gonna have to see it twice, because there's like a stretch of like 20 minutes where you will not be able to stop laughing.
Are you kidding?
So you mentioned
I'm
the character.
excited.
You mentioned the character stereotype. So which one are you more like in real life?
I mean, I think I've seen myself in all of them. I've been the broke guy that wanted to get a job and move ahead in his career. I've been the player who, finally settled down. I kind of relate to all the characters, and I think that's why this story is so rich, because there's somebody for everybody on the screen. We have a diversified cast. You see white people and black people, and it doesn't look forced. It doesn't look crazy. It's just a really fun ride. And I also have to compliment the ladies in this film. In the first one, it was kind of about the fellas, and the ladies were a little bit more of the backdrop. This one, the ladies step up, man. You see those beautiful ladies right there, Lala, Gabby, Taraji, Regina, Megan, and Wendy. They step up and they bring the funny, especially Wendy, who's there in that red dress. She kills this movie.
Really?
Kills it.
I loved her in Bridesmaids, so I'm excited to see her in
Kills
this.
it.
Okay, so speaking of the ladies, you have your shirt off a lot in the trailers. Michael Ealy was on the Wendy Williams show the other day, and he said you spend a lot of your time rubbing baby oil on your muscles. Is that true?
I'm a little guy, man, so I was hoping the baby oil made me look bigger. Didn't work.
So it is true.
Yeah, I just looked really greasy. They called me Slip and Slide on set.
Slip and slide?
Yeah, and the first film took place over a couple of months, so if you wore a shirt, you only got to wear it once or twice. If you took your shirt off in this movie, it's over 2 days. You had your shirt off. I had my shirt off in Vegas for like 80% of the time filming.
Really?
So I'd just be sitting there, just people walking by like, why is this little skinny guy naked in the lobby? What is he doing?
Wait, does that
You're
mean
small,
that
but you're ripped, though.
Yeah,
you got
okay.
nice tight muscles.
Hey,
How'd
baby,
you-
listen, we can, as soon as the cameras go on, you're married.
Yeah, it
So,
may, you know that. And he's a crazy Nigerian. You don't want to go there.
No beef.
Wait,
No beef.
so does that mean before every scene you were like in the corner trying to do push-ups, trying to tighten it up, trying to get ready?
So Romney Malco, who plays Zeke the Freak, who has on the Roman emperor gear right there, he's like the resident health guru, fitness expert,
is that
and
right?
would have us doing the craziest exercises, had us eating healthy, no gluten. Like he would tell us what to do to get ourselves right before the scene.
Get it right, get it tight.
Yeah, he's the guy for that.
I would never have looked at him and thought that, actually.
He is the most interesting man in the world.
Yeah.
By far. He is the most knowledgeable, interesting man in the world.
Right.
Yeah, he's 65 years old, so he's old as hell.
Something's working.
Yeah.
Well, definitely looks are important in movies, but not so much in radio where you got your start. So talk to us about your journey and how you went from the DJ booth to where you are now.
First of all, I love this show. This feels like inside the actor studio. So this is great.
Yeah, we give you a real interview
Yeah, you go
here.
on most shows, you got to get rushed right off.
No.
So let me talk about my past.
No, we're just getting started. Another 30 minutes here with us.
I love it.
Just kidding.
I started in radio when I was 15 years old as an intern.
You're like Doogie Howser. You're a young...
I love that. I love that. I used to get tapes and bring them, and then I started out with music meetings, helping to pick music because I loved music, and I picked out what was hot, and then I started on air as an intern, and then I worked my way up, man. In college, I did on-campus radio at North Carolina A&T, and then I did commercial radio, and it was just one stone to the next to build the wall. And
So it was a slow grind for you.
Absolutely,
Slow and steady.
man. Very
so
slow.
Talk to us about landing the dream gig, 106 in Park. How did you score that one?
When I got the gig on 106 in Park, I was homeless. Like I had graduated from college. I had a mountain of college debt. I couldn't afford a place because I was trying to pay that off and pay off my braces. And I was sleeping on my brother Fred, who's around here somewhere. I was sleeping on his couch trying to figure out what I was gonna do. And I auditioned in New York and got cut. And they had auditions in Atlanta the next day. And I went to the next audition and I ended up getting the job. And it was a dream job. Like I said, I went from being on the couch one day to interviewing Madonna like within 2 weeks. And very just humbling experience. And
So
I'd
when you
never
got-
forget it.
But when you got cut, Terrence, what made you decide to try out again?
I was broke as hell.
Oh,
I had
right.
to figure it out.
So you couldn't take no for an
I
answer.
had nothing else to do. And it was like, I feel like in life when you come from a place of desperation and a place of hunger, things happen. And that's why whenever I meet anybody, we do a lot of speaking engagements in the hood. I just me and Kevin Hart just went to Obama's barbershop in Chicago, right in the middle of the hood. And when I talk to young people that are going through that same struggle and they say, oh, woe is me, I never met my father, or I don't have any money, I take that and use it as fuel. Take that and use it as the catalyst to go after your dreams and follow your passions. And you know, I never wanted to shortcut myself. I know we only have one life, and I wanted to have fun with mine and leave a legacy, and that's why I kept going. And you know, I encourage young people to do the same. If I don't particularly have any talent. I'm not fast, I'm not strong, I'm not extra smart, I'm not extra charismatic, but I can work harder than anybody else. And I've just always used that and applied that to my advantage.
You're being modest. You're all of the above and more. People aren't successful for no reason.
Thank you so
But
much.
I like your modesty.
Thank you.
I love how.
Yeah,
I was
let's
gonna
talk
say,
about his book.
Yeah,
Because you talked about all the wisdom, the nuggets of wisdom. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say, I love how open you are in your book and talking about your journey and all the lessons you learned from your mother. It's called The Wealth of My Mother's Wisdom. What is the most important lesson your mother taught you that you're still using today?
That's a good one. I like that.
My mom had me when she was 17 years old. And so I remember, you know, riding the train at a young age, and my mom had to drop out of she couldn't go to college because she had me, barely, you know, finished high school. And she would just always tell me that no matter what you're going through, never give up, because it's always that next step that could lead to whatever it is you want in life. My favorite book is a book called The Alchemist, and it talks about, you know, your journey and finding, you know, your personal mission in life. And you know, the winners in life are the ones that just don't quit. They're the ones that just keep going. And
That's
you
by
know,
Paulo Coelho.
yeah,
Yes.
Paulo Coelho. Yeah, man. It's the story of young Santiago who just goes after his dream. And I just always looked at myself like that little kid, and just always kept going.
All right, so what's next for you?
Next, as soon as I leave here, I'm interviewing Michelle Obama.
I've heard of her. Wait, where have I heard that
First
name before?
Lady, Michelle Obama, tomorrow morning. Then getting on a flight. We're doing, be in Miami tomorrow, doing pop-ups for the movie. And then we're nominated, E! News is nominated for an Emmy.
Nice.
So the Emmys are on Sunday, so we'll see where that goes. And just E! News, production, more films, and just staying hungry and humble, man. I never want people to know what I'm going to do next.
All right, but you've just told us, so that's great.
I be an intern? I want to work here too. I love this role.
Thank you so much, and continue to stay hungry and humble.
Hey guys, I
Appreciate
really
that.
appreciate you guys for having me, man. This is an amazing show.
Come
and
back
Anytime.
thank you so much.
anytime.
I will,
Come back
I will.
anytime.
All right, and once you go see the movie Think Like a Man 2 this weekend, tell us how it was and how much you laughed by tweeting us at AriseTV360.